Everybody, I'm joined with our friends Jennifer and Ron. First of all, happy radio show, guys. Happy radio show day, I should say.
Happy radio show day. Exactly.
For you guys, Jennifer, we'll start this thing off with you. To get to this point, obviously, this is what we call a weird year, weird turnaround for you guys to turn this thing virtual. What does it mean to actually say you're still having the show?
Well, I think, people are going to enjoy the event. If ever a fundraiser was meant to pivot to a virtual experience, it's a celebrity radio show, because it's all about people up on a stage delivering a fun show like an old 1940s radio program. So we've always said jokingly for the people listening at home, and this year we are all going to be watching and listening at home. So it's just going to be another fun night. We will miss seeing people in the party, but we will all be able to party on our own in our homes this evening.
Awesome. Okay, so Ron, we got to get into guests. There's some names on there that might be a little bit familiar out there to people, especially with the Colts.
Yeah, well, we have some radio show veterans. So Chris Ballard, general manager of the Colts, has been with us in the past. Tom Griswold of the Bob and Tom Show is a longtime radio show veteran. Angela Smith-Jones, who's with the Marion County Health and Hospital Corporation now, formerly a deputy mayor. Angela has done the show several times. And then we have a lot of new folks, and that's always great to bring them into the mix and help them understand the goofiness that they've just unintentionally walked into.
When it comes to just the entertainment of this whole thing, to be able to still be able to have it, to be able to pull it off and kind of just lift some people's spirits, what do you think, Ron, that means to people?
Well, I think the opportunity to do it and to be able to lean into this whole Zoom world, online world, it actually made it easier for some folks to participate. So Chris Ballard, for example, he's a little busy right now because there's this NFL draft thing coming up.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but okay. So Chris was able to film his pieces of it on his schedule. The same with Tom. We've got some folks, Marianne Glick, who's down out of town someplace, but able to participate. So the fact that we could have a lot of cast members participate who might otherwise not be able to just because of other commitments. And then the fact that we have folks who will be able, as Jennifer said, sit at home, have a beverage or two, enjoy the show, have a little post-Zoom cast party kind of thing. Yeah, it's a whole new world, but you just have to take advantage of it.
You do. Okay, Jennifer, we would be remiss if we didn't mention that this is a fundraiser. How is this helping out the IRT?
This is our one and only fundraiser of the year. And what it does is it allows us to continue producing the world-class professional theater that audiences in Central Indiana have come to know and expect. And this year it means more than ever because we are lucky that we've been able to switch to a virtual season, but every gift, every donation we get just allows us to keep programming theater that will help our audiences and will help the community. And we are just happy to be able to bring people together. Awesome.
All right, Ron, if you had a 10-second pitch or in a few words, what would you say to get people amped up and hyped for this year's fundraiser?
So this is going to be Goofy Shakespeare. Shakespeare on Zoom. The name of the show, Shakespeare, the Art on Mute, sort of sums it all up. What would William Shakespeare do in the middle of this plague? He wrote great plays 400 years ago in the middle of the bubonic plague. What would he do now? He might write a show like Taming of the Stew, which we're gonna present tonight. So who knows?
Man, I'm excited for Taming of the Stew. I got to see how this whole Shakespeare thing is going to work out. Well, guys, thank you so much for having us. We appreciate your time.
It's great.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
That is going to be so much fun. We are ending the work week with some